Well, over to the other war front in West Asia. As Israel and Hezbollah engage in their heaviest exchange of missiles since the beginning of the Gaza War in October last year, the United States has now said that it is keeping a track of the situation and is working to avert any further escalation in the region. Listen to this.
I can't speak directly to the conversations that unfolded yesterday, other than to say there was continuous communication, and we have been tracking the threat of Hezbollah attacks against Israel for some time now. And of course, those attacks have been unfolding since October 7th, in addition to the specific operations and actions that took place yesterday.
Hezbollah leader Syed Hassan Nasrallah said that it was able to carry out its attack as planned in retaliation to the killing of top Hezbollah commander Fuad Shukr in Beirut just last month. Nasrallah said Hezbollah managed to fire 320 rockets and drones towards Israel. And of course, there were claims from the other side as well. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, he claimed that the country's military had intercepted all the missiles that were fired by Hezbollah and all those drones that Hezbollah launched at strategic targets inside Israel. Netanyahu also claimed that Israel had carried out preemptive strikes against Hezbollah in Lebanon. He claimed that 100 Israeli fighters destroyed thousands of rocket launchers of the Iran-backed group. Nasrallah refuted the claims as false, adding that only dozens of rocket launchers were in fact destroyed. Well, as both sides, Israel and Hezbollah, they make claims and then counter claims are made. In the midst of all of this, the United States has cleared that it was not involved in the strikes in Lebanon, or it was not at all involved in shooting down any of the incoming projectiles towards Israel. A US official said that America's role was limited to just tracking the barrage of rockets and drones launched by Hezbollah aimed at Israel. The question, of course, as of now, what will happen next in West Asia? As Hezbollah says that this was part of an initial response for the killing of Fuad Shukr, which took place last month, and Israel has said, rather Netanyahu has now said that this is not the end of the story. Nasrallah said Hezbollah would assess the result of the operation carried out on Sunday and would determine whether it would carry out further attacks. On the other hand, Netanyahu warned that Israel's preemptive strike on Hezbollah in Lebanon was not the end. Meanwhile, Reuters reported that Israel and Hezbollah had communicated via intermediaries in order to prevent further escalation. All right, we earlier spoke to Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Mordechai Kedar, former senior IDF military intelligence officer, on the escalating tensions and status of ceasefire talks. Here's what he had to share.
Yes, unfortunately, this war is too long. It already almost 11 months, almost a year. And nobody really sees the end of this war. And the question is when Israel will give them the hit, which will end the war in an Israeli victory, because Israel cannot afford not to be the victor party in this war.